I was thinking the other day, it's like, why did these conservative dudes hate Jimmy Kimmel so much? And I was like, oh, and I realized it. The Man Show. Jimmy Kimmel and Adam Carolla were the original hosts of The Man Show. And on that show, they had chicks on trampolines, and he did several sketches in blackface. And that's what these guys like. These are the reasons why they like someone like Shane Gillis. Like, they feel like everything's woke. They feel like everything's politically correct. These guys seem to like racist humor. These guys seem to like belittling the chicks. These guys miss that Jimmy Kimmel. And Jimmy Kimmel over the years, because I think when during the Black Lives Matter era, I think those clips popped up from The Man Show, and he apologized for it. He said, "Yeah, I'm embarrassed by what I did back then." Yeah, that was the era of these guys who grew up listening to Howard Stern. These are guys who grew up watching the whole shock-jock era, and these guys was replicating some of the things that Howard did. You know, Howard had chicks in the studio. They had chicks on the Man Show. Howard early on, especially like in the DC era, he did blackface stuff. They did blackface stuff. Most likely Kimmel did blackface stuff. But guess what happened? Jimmy matured. He got married again. He had a young family. And then, I think initially when he started Jimmy Kimmel Live, he was still kind of half Jimmy Man Show. But as the years went along, he met different people and interviewed different people. There was probably some guests that he probably thought, oh, they're horrible, they're liberal, or whatever. And then I'd be like, oh, they're good people. Or he did fundraisers with people, and people that he thought was super liberal, then wasn't funny. He realized, oh, they're good people. Like, we might not agree on some things, but they're good people. And slowly but surely, Jimmy probably morphed from the stern, loving, probably kind of right-ish type person to a guy who's pretty liberal these days. And these guys don't like it because these guys have not matured. These guys who love Man Show Jimmy still see the world in black and white. They see the world white male only. That's how they see the world. And Jimmy has a more expansive view about this stuff. And that's what they're angry about. They think he's become woke. It's like he hasn't become woke. He just became a more mature person. He realized that blackface was wrong. He would never do chicks on trampolines again. No, and he did that. I mean, because Jimmy I think he was married to his first wife when he had that. And he had a young daughter then, but back then he didn't care. But now, as he gotten older, it's like, man, and that's not who I am. I apologize for being this sexist, racist guy. But they want that sexist, racist guy. So I think that's one of it. It has nothing to do with politics. These guys are very crass. And that's how they want their comedians. Unfortunately, their comedians was grown up. And they didn't.